I have been training Jiu-Jitsu for over 6 months now, and today I competed in one of the local Jiu-Jitsu tournament events. And guess what? Your boy got gold. I won in my category. There were a total of 3 guys, me included, so I had to fight 2 times. One time I won by submission, and the other time I won by points. In today's video, we're going to be talking about exactly why it is very, very crucial and necessary for you to compete. Not just in Jiu-Jitsu, whichever skill that you are training for, whichever skill that you are preparing, or whatever thing that you are doing every single day, you are dedicating few minutes or hours of the day every single day to actually bettering at a particular craft. It can be music, it can be dancing, it can be art, painting, it can be running, it can be bodybuilding. But when you compete, there are certain benefits to it, and we're going to be talking about few benefits in today's video. Alright guys, without further ado, let's start the video. The first benefit of competing is that you get to know where you stand, how much you have learned. It acts like a report card. See, in school, when students study for a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, there is a mandatory exam or there are regular tests. What these tests do for these students is that it shows them where they lack, it shows them their strengths. And once they know where they lack, their weaknesses are, they can work upon it. And if the grade is not satisfactory, after the result date, they can improve their grade. They can work on their weaknesses, and the next time they give the exam, their grades are improved. They become much more learned. They become so much better at that particular subject. It acts like a report card. When you willingly compete, it creates the proof in your mind that you are a person who is not afraid of the challenge. You are the person who shows up when there is a challenge in front of you. And it's not mandatory for you to compete, but still you competed. That shows that you are a courageous person, that you are a brave person, that you are the person who can go through the adversity and be completely fine, win or lose. And when you have this proof in your mind, it actually helps you in every aspect of your life, not just in that particular skill. Let's say in the future you are having some kind of bad situation, your life is not going exactly the way you planned. When you think of all the things that you have achieved, all the hardships that you have been through, when you remember these days when you competed and you did not quit and you willingly competed, it automatically reinforces and reminds you that you are the kind of a person who is not afraid of the situation when it goes bad. That you are the kind of a person who is not afraid of any challenges that life throws at you, and it gives you the strength to get out of that situation that you are in. That's the kind of benefit competing does. The second benefit is that it gives you the motivation to get better. When I went to the competition, I saw small children competing. They were about 10-year-old, 11, 12-year-old, both guys and girls, small children. And when I saw them, a smile came to my face. I was kind of happy that children were improving their life and they were developing a self-defense skill, which is very, very crucial for them to develop as a human, as a complete human. And it gave me a motivation to get myself so much focused on the training sessions that I will be doing in the future for this Jiu-Jitsu martial arts defense skill. It just gave me that motivation. It just lit that fire inside of me. And in a way, it's a good thing. And I'm getting inspired by these children. I'm getting inspired by all these people who came, who showed up in the competition. Did not matter what place they got, did not matter if they won, if they did not win, but every single person, every single competitor who came, it felt like it created that energy, that environment where we would encourage each other to get stronger, to get better, to be more fulfilled. And this kind of gives me the motivation to be more focused on my training sessions. And in the future, I will be much more dedicated in developing this skill. The third and the last benefit is that you get familiar with the unknown. See, when you are competing with a person that you have never competed before, it kind of gives you nervousness. You're kind of anxious before. And when it's your first competition, sometimes people just freeze because they are stepping into the unknown. And when they survive past that unknown, win or lose does not matter, they get confident. They get familiar to that situation. They walk different. They talk different. Have you ever seen an MMA fighter timid, walking with head down and shy and just underconfident? No, there is not a single fighter who is underconfident. They are full of confidence because they exactly know that if the situation turns up south, they know how to defend themselves. This is the confidence that you get when you fight with an unknown individual in an unfamiliar space that you have never been in. And when you do that again and again and again and again, it develops your confidence more and more. And it kind of creates a comfort in your own skin. And it translates in every aspect of your life. And whichever room that you are in, you might not dominate it, but you will be completely comfortable. You will be completely calm and relaxed. You won't be nervous. You won't be anxious. Let's take an example where you are, going in an interview, job interview. Usually people are nervous when they are in the job interview, but you won't be nervous because if you have competed several times in Jiu-Jitsu tournament events, that means you have been in so much worse situation that interview in and of itself becomes so much comfortable to you, and you are much more calm and relaxed. Your mind is much more open and your mind is much more efficiently functioning, and you can perform so much better in an interview. And this is the reason why it translates in every aspect of your life. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.